This is Karen Wells, and I am a fascia functional therapist. That means that I work with your connective tissue and I help you to increase your flexibility, improve your balance. I work with the neuromuscular system as well as your tissues. I work with preschoolers, college students, and active agers. Before my oldest client was 100 and he moved. He's not in the same city I'm with anymore. And my current oldest client is 96. And I've helped with posture, alignment of the bones and joints, walking, and strengthening and getting your core to line up. I'm going to start with some tapping, which helps the circulation. It's based on Chinese medicine, acupressure points. So we're going to, when I'm working with the activators, a lot of them are sitting in a chair. That's fine. You are welcome to sit in a chair or stand up. I'm going to start with standing. Before we start, just close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. Add a little bit more air. And exhale all the air out. When you exhale, grow taller. Good. And people sometimes don't know how to breathe. What? Yes. Put one hand here, put the other hand here. You're going to breathe into the front and back of your body. So you're going to breathe into two hands. Take a nice deep breath in, filling your hands up as if they're inside of your torso or a balloon. Inhale into your hands. Add a little bit more air. When you exhale, grow taller. Then put two hands on the sides of your ribs. Think about your ribs being an accordion. They're going to open and close. So you're going to put your hands here, and when you touch your body, you're stimulating the proprioceptors of your body. Your neuromuscular system, your brain, your muscles, your joints, your ligaments can talk to each other just by touching and thinking in your brain, I'm doing breathing. I'm expanding my ribs and I'm bringing them back together. This not only helps with your breathing, your respiratory system, it helps line up your bones, and it reminds your diaphragm that's right underneath your ribs here to expand and release. It allows your spine to line up better and to create more space in your body. So here we go. Hands are on the sides of the ribs. Breathe into the sides of your ribs. Inhale. Exhale. The ribs are coming together. Think about when you exhale, you're growing taller, lengthening through the body instead of collapsing into the body, right? You want to lengthen, because we have gravity coming down all the time. So we want to go up against gravity, like a rocket ship going up, and your head could be like a balloon, lengthening up. So you can create space in your cervical spine. Here we go. Hands are on the sides of your ribs. Breathe in. Inhale sideways. Exhale all the air out, grow taller. And again, inhale sideways into your hands. Drop your shoulders. Exhale, grow taller. Beautiful. I'm going to stand up for this one so you can see. You're going to put your hands on your low back. And go ahead and massage your low back for a second. Go ahead and massage. Good. So every time you massage any part of your body, you're stimulating your proprioceptors, you're hydrating your connective tissue, and you are reminding your brain that you have a body part there and that you are loving on yourself. Great concept. The bottoms of your hands, your ears, and your feet have nerve endings. Those nerve endings go through the body, connect to the brain. If you look at Gil Hedley's work, he does a course called the Nerve Tour, and he shows how the body is like a tree and all the nerves connect. So when you hear that people say, well, you're thinking with your brain, you're not thinking with your heart, ideally you are thinking with both. There's no separation. Everything is connected. Just like your connective tissue, everything is connected. So here we go. Upper back, we can, we'll see. Just stick with me and your whole body will benefit, I promise. Okay, so, well, you can't put your hands like this is as high as you can get on your upper back. We'll do some of that stuff with the tennis ball. So right here, you're gonna rub here, and you're gonna breathe right here. Inhale into your hands. Hold the breath. Exhale, grow taller. So down here at the bottom of your sacrum is a triangle, right? At the bottom of that is a thing, it's called your coccyx, but think of it as a tailbone. So think of your tailbone going all the way to the floor, and your sacrum widening to create more space. Just like when we did the ribs widened when we inhale, so this whole area is going to widen. Exhale, and the tailbone's going to go to the floor, the head's going to go to the ceiling. I know that's a lot of things to think about, but you can play this tape later and you can do it again. All right, good. So we did the front, the back, and the sides of breathing. Now we're going to do the tapping. So take your hand. I'm going to start with one side. It doesn't matter. Hopefully you have two hands, two arms. Come the inside, the top of the shoulder, the outside. This is based on acupuncture, Chinese medicine. Come under the armpit. This is for your lymphatic system. And in life, you know, you got to reach for a cabinet. You got to reach for things. So you want to spend time taking your arm up, but not lifting your shoulder. You see the difference? Put the shoulder down. The shoulder has a joint here. You want to go up from the joint, not from your upper back. That's probably why you're having back problems. You want to use the shoulder. Good. So you're going to reach it up and come back down. Then you can take your hand, come to the top of the back. Then take two hands. My hands are in little fists. They're not tight as can be. They're just kind of loose, but they are like this. And you're going to go forward and then come back up. Go to the side and come back up. Notice where I'm tapping on the sides of my spine. Not on the spine. Go to the side. Come back up. Go as high as you can. Come back down. Come back up. Then take your hands like this. And they're going to go right here on the sacrum again. And up as high as you can get them. But then your hips are going to go side to side. This is going to help open up the facet joints and allow for more circulation and allow the hips to move, especially if you're sitting. How many hours a day are you sitting? Yeah, probably 8 to 10. Good. Then come on your right glute. So now I'm in more of a fist. Come on the sides. So if you were sitting, I want you to notice, especially if you're working with active agers, when you're sitting, notice I'm having to use my hands, inside of the thigh, top of the thigh, outside of the thigh. Then when I come to the knee, I'm going to circle. So notice how my hands are getting used, my wrists are getting used, my shoulders are getting used, and massage the other way. Good, then you're going to come down your shin. I'm stretching my back, and then come back up. I'm massaging my calf. Come down the shin, and then drop your head. Take a nice deep breath in. You're stretching your lower back. You're relaxing your neck. You're relaxing your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Roll back up. Hands are going back here. Good. Come up the thigh. Okay, well, we'll finish with sitting. Come up your torso. Come all the way up. Then the arm we worked on, shake it in front. Up. Now shake it in front. Shake it to the side. Take your arm to the floor. Now watch what I'm going to do. Shake across your shoulder and then pretend like you've got some crumbs or something on your shoulder and you're wiping it off. And I like to do it maybe like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So every time you cross the midline of your body, the other side of your brain is working. This side's working also. So both sides of your brain work. It's called cross crawl, which is why it's so important if you have babies that they keep crawling and that you keep crawling as well, right? And when you walk, you want to make sure that you are doing opposite arm and leg. The last thing we're going to do is close your eyes. I use my right arm, my right leg, my right torso, my right hip. So take your mind's eye to your right shoulder, top of your arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, right waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot. Notice how the right side of your body feels. Come over to the left side, or whatever side you haven't touched yet. Come over to your left shoulder, top of your arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, left waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot. Notice how both sides of the body feel. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the chest, keep legs straight, roll down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently shake your head no. Let your head drop even more. Bring your chin to the chest and release. Bend the knees. If you'd like, put your hands on your thighs. Pull your belly in. Roll up lower back, middle of the back, top of the back, to the head. Take your arm up that we worked on and then let it drop. Take your other arm up that we haven't worked on yet and let it drop. Take 2 arms up. Inhale. Exhale, 2 arms to the side. And notice if your arm that we worked on and the arm that we hadn't worked on yet feel the same or different, and bring the arms down. So if you'd like to have more information about doing any of this work, you can contact me at kbwmovewell.com, or I'm on Facebook at Karen B, as in Beth, Karen B. Wells, and I'm also on Instagram, Karen B. Wells, and of course, LinkedIn. I am doing private lessons. I am working in senior residences, and I look forward to talking with you. I hope this helps. Make sure you do the other side. Thank you so much. I will be back in just a minute, so hang in there. I'm going to close this one out. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.